Well, okay, I did an actual regular recorded review for Real Housewives, so we ain't gonna get into it too much. But what I didn't touch on in my review was how sorry the episode was. Like, I had watched Married to Medicine first, so I was so hyped off of Married to Medicine that I didn't really notice how sorry Housewives was. I was able to fast forward through half the damn episode. It's way too much Portia. It's way too much Nene and Greg. I'm disappointed. If y'all are worried about the ratings, I suggest you keep worrying, because this was bullshit. I don't even think if Kenya was here, it would change anything. I don't think Kenya really is going to be able to bring the drama pregnant. Like, no, it was very sisterly and very boring. Very boring. You want to see Sissy DeVoe and his beard? Honey, me too. Candy was barely a part of the episode. It was all about Portia and Nene. And, it was rough. I mean, I was hitting that fast forward hard. I was hitting it strong. They're definitely not starting off with a bang. China White, you said it best. What, are my powers not working? There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let's get into Katt Williams. Now, I'm sure Wanda is going to have a ball reporting this. Katt Williams was hit with a $300,000 tax lien, according to Fulton County Court documents. He underpaid taxes in 2015 and 16. And so he owes $189.43 for 2015 and $119,222 for 2016, and that's $119,000 and $189,000 for a grand total of $308,000, $308.45. $308,000 in back taxes. In back taxes. You know, I don't know, but I mean, he was sure bragging on Wanda and Frank Ski about how fabulous he was. See, this is why your children don't want to have no pictures of them on social media. Because every time you getting arrested or in tax debt or anything going on with you, they don't want to be embarrassed. If my parents acted like this, I wouldn't want to be associated with them. That's embarrassing as hell. $300,000 tax debt. Well, you got some TV money. I hope you can pay it. I sure do hope. Everybody tries to cheat on their taxes. Some don't get caught. You know, I'll give you that. Sell that Emmy. I don't know if you can sell an Emmy, but I know that when you win an Oscar, you only get to keep it while you're alive. When you die, they take the Oscar back. So a lot of people have, like, they win the award, and then they have one made so that their family can keep it, because the Oscar's going to take the Academy, they take the original Oscar back. And, like, they put it, like, in a museum or in storage or something. I was like, damn, so you win an award and then you're going to snatch it? Shit. If you're going to give me something, give it to me, and then it's mine to do with as I please. That's how I feel about that. I'm like, I did a little research because I used to want an Oscar. And, yeah. Yeah, no pawning. Seriously. It is property of the Academy on loan to you until you pass. I think I actually like saw it on their website. But anyway, we getting off topic, we getting off track. That was just a fun little tidbit. Now, there has been a very interesting story going around about Quad Web Lunsford. The exclusive is in allaboutthetea.com. Check it out. But I'll share a little bit of the article with you here. Now, Quad plays the deceived wife on the Bravo hit Married to Medicine. But according to a bombshell info obtained from All About the Tea, Quad's victim act is tainted by a red-hot scandal of her own. Now, I ain't gonna go through the whole article, but basically, Quad is being accused of sleeping with Mariah's sister, Lake. And that's why Mariah and Quad have the issues that they do, because Mariah knows who Quad really is. An adulteress, at best. But I will say Layla Lynn also commented on this story. And she said, well, if that was true, we all know how petty Mariah is. Why would she wait until now to put this story out and then never comment on it? Not her husband, her sister's husband. Honey, I don't know what in the lesbian hell is happening in Atlanta. Yeah, it was Lake's husband. That's what I said. Lake Mariah's sister, Lake. Not Aiden. Yeah, apparently, and also there's a little bit of a receipt. There is a police officer who is still working in the Fulton County Police Department, who was on the police report where Mariah's sister Lake called the police on Quad because there was some type of physical altercation. People are saying Quad got her ass whooped. I don't want to see Aiden naked. I sure don't. He too awkward for me. Oh, Quad called the police. Okay. But yeah, I heard that story, but I don't know what to believe because Layla brought up a great point. Quad and Lake would have put that out by now, and you know the mama would have. You know the messy mama would have on the first season. So I don't necessarily know what to believe because part of me is like, yeah, that do sound like something messy young Quad would do. But another part of me is like, messy Mariah, messy Lake, or messy Mariah mama, shoot Lucy in the words of James Caldwell. Somebody would have put that out by now because they stay on live. Putting all they business in the street. In the street. What do you think about it? Do y'all believe it? Shoot Lucy, honey. Shoot Lucy. I just still can't believe how tired Atlanta was tonight. I mean, normally they start off pretty decent, but even Marlo couldn't spice shit up. And I'm so sick of these room drama plot lines. Every fucking episode of every season of every housewife, we gonna fight over rooms. I want to see one day all these heifers get their own villas. Get your own villas. You boss, you rich. You got child support and alimony or what have you. It is really a yawn. The police report says that Quad told the police Lake slapped her. I believe it. Because remember the skirmish that Quad got into with Lisa Nicole Cloud over Sissy Darren. I mean, you can't come back with these kind of shitty ass episodes and think we gonna tune in when it gets quote unquote good. Y'all have been yanking our chain for years. We still ain't over that 4-part reunion. I know I'm not. Joe Giudice has filed an appeal to avoid being deported back to his native Sicily. They remain optimistic. I'm sorry, honey. Aggravated felonies in Trump's America. He needs to pack his shit and go on and get himself a Rosetta Stone. See if they got Bravo over there. Can I talk about how Simone is bothered by everyone except Cecil? She was trying to control Contessa like that was her scissor sister. Do I think Simone is off the rails this season because, one, she needs to make top dollar because she has to replace the $25,000 plus tax that Cecil lost on that bad investment in Kids Force. So that's the first thing. The boot. She doesn't want to get the boot. Mariah lied about breaking the glass because Mariah ain't shit. And she doesn't know how to take responsibility. Oh my God, Lady Lex. Picture it. Sicily, 2018. I was an old felon, just deported from America. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. That's wrong, but it's so right. Simone is salty about the divorce intervention. She don't want to be with Cecil. She needs orgasms. The kind only Dr. Jackie can bring. No, Mariah ain't gonna lose that EP title. And low-key, somebody said in the comments that her move to LA is probably just because they're gonna do the franchise out there. I believe it. Because Married to Medicine Dallas flopped, and it flopped big time. This is an interesting headline from Page 6. Monica Lewinsky and Alan Cumming raise money for the LGBTQ community. Monica Lewinsky got so many hugs and kisses from admirers on the red carpet. Who admires her ass? You was a hoe and you was a messy hoe. Like, I never admired that. I ain't blaming you, but girl, I'ma say no to that. Apparently, honey, she tried to make some type of a comeback. Admired for what? The first half of the give head? Like, I don't know. Only messy hoes admire other messy hoes. You know, I guess she has suffered enough. People can admire her for whatever they want to admire her for. Heifer Scott Young kicks off challenge to feed families for Thanksgiving. She's gotten out of chicken gift cards and into turkey. Not a messy bottom, honey. She's competing against Yandy Smith. Oh, God. They already getting these Love and Hip Hop New York plot lines out on the blogs. We can expect to see this Thanksgiving. Yandy, I'm going to give back to the community. Girl. We just want to see you fighting with the other baby mamas and Mendici's mama. That's the only time you really add value to the show. And you won't even get into a skirmish. I'm sick of her. I want fighters only. If you're not gonna brawl, get on. Oh, this is good. Former Yankee Alex Rodriguez's new flame Jennifer Lopez has clashed with ex-wife Cynthia Rodriguez over how much he ponies up in child support. J-Lo serious about this one. She like, nah, girl, we got to cut it. You going down to $50,000 a month because you ain't getting a dime of my money. I'm already paying Mark Anthony and probably 4 other ex-husbands. Yeah, if anybody know how to cut somebody off financially, it's J-Lo. Oh my God. I swear, if you with J-Lo, you better be siphoning and hiding your jewelry. According to Candy, she and Portia are back in a good place. Yeah, Mark does have money, but Candy's not back in a good place with Portia. She just realizes it's more profitable for her to be seen as nice than bitter. J-Lo did dodge a bullet with Ben Affleck. I mean, he's made like ridiculous money. I'm sure his pockets are fine. You know, I will say you never hear about Diddy with child support drama. He just pays. He just pays. Candy got shit to sell. She like, look, I'm not about to get out here and make myself look unlikable. I had my moment. I've seen the chatter. I'ma leave it alone. Do you think J-Lo is overstepping her bounds, getting involved in a child support battle when you weren't involved in the marriage? I remember when she was dating Casper Smart, yes. Every man wants a paycheck. Oh, Jeremy Daniel read J-Lo. She's tired. She never had a successful relationship or career. J-Lo needs to look at herself being messed up. Yeah, she got her own kids. And her own failed relationships. I think her career is fine. That's what that guy said. I was just reading the comment. Yeah, I gotta check out Watch What Happens Live. Well, you know what I wouldn't say. You know what I would say? When you look at women like J-Lo and Rihanna, women who've dated top tier men. Top tier. Like, there's nobody that J-Lo has dated that I would not date. Same with Rihanna. I don't think at that point it's, I can't keep a man. It's, I'm sampling. I'm gonna, sit on your lap for a while, and then, I'm gonna get up and go sit on this lap for a while, because I can sit on some of the best laps in the world. I'd be doing the same shit. They would be musical chairs up in this bitch. Musical chair. With those kind of options? The hell? Please, I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at Riri. Ain't mad at either of them. That's how you do it. Exactly. Nicki been dating struggle rappers. No, I would not date Chris Crackhead Brown. Is Don Juan straight? Am I straight? Honey, it would be musical chair. Honey, one lap to the next. One lap to the next. I mean, we're talking top tier penises, honey. Top tier. We ain't talking about struggle rappers. We ain't talking about giving that bussy up to Meek Mill. No. And you're right, J-Lo used all her relationships to benefit her. I wish that Michelle Williams hadn't done this reality show. I just feel like there are some things that, especially if you're going to say, hey, I'm having mental issues, you shouldn't do a reality show about your relationship where you know everybody's going to come at you sideways. Because I just keep seeing headlines and I'm like, y'all going to put this girl back in the institute too. Exactly. We could all learn from J-Lo. Exactly, D. We not talking about living with a roommate and no cable mens. We talking about mens that can whisk you away. Come on, babe. We're going to Bora Bora for 2 weeks. Fuck that job. Here's 6 months rent. Let's go. Exactly. You got to keep your business out the street. Send her sad ass right back. Oh, God. Oh, and Michelle she getting that old young face. That's what happens when you don't get dick. That's what happens. You get that old young face. I think that's Lil Mama's issue. And I'm like, how are you marrying somebody you haven't had sex with? You're gonna get divorced. Because somebody ain't going to be happy. It is. It's an old young face. It's like, oh, that's an interesting collection of features. I think Michelle, is she addressing her anorexia? I was about to say, if I could just give her 2 sandwiches and a side of fries and maybe a little Crown Royal, I think she'd be okay. Michelle Williams needs to slow down. Rumors have it she called off the engagement. You need to sample the panini. I need to wear it out. I need to know, okay, especially, okay, we're getting married. Yeah, that needs to be something that's functional. We all know people that, like, we think they're in a happy relationship, and then they come and tell us, oh, I haven't had sex in 4 months. And you're like, wait, what? Give her peanut butter? Yeah, a little bit of peanut butter. Almond butter. A tuna melt. I don't know if she anorexic or if she just, has weight issues. The sissies on Growing Up Hip Hop do too much. I haven't. Who is the sissy on Growing Up Hip Hop? They got rid of Brandon Barnes. And they never really even addressed his sexuality until the last episode when he came out and everybody tried to act surprised. And I was like, really? Really? I think I did hear something about him being a Trump supporter, but I'm not sure. Bow Wow and his butt buddies. Hold on just 1 second. I gotta check something. Sorry for the silence, y'all. I just got to pull something up. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Kiki. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up with the comments. I'm sorry. Kiki is crazy. Bow Wow and Omarion are interacting again. Little Mama, a sex symbol. I mean, Little Mama... The last thing I think of when I think of Little Mama is sex. Keke Palmer as a pimp. I'm cutting up this Sunday. I just might be. Go through these comments. Okay. Adam Housley. I don't know who Adam Housley is. Okay, I'm going to leave that one all the way alone. Keke Wyatt wants another child. Oh, God. She's addicted to pregnancy. A lesbian pimp in a Tyler Perry production. Well, I mean, she doesn't have anything else to do. Yeah, I had to play catch up in the comments for a minute. Thank you, Janice. Lil Mama is, I wouldn't even call her cute. Like, I'm gonna keep my opinions on Lil Mama to myself because she suffered enough with that old young face. But yeah, that old young face, that ain't for me. I'm sure somebody finds her attractive. Yeah, not everybody's cute. I feel like when she gets made up and dressed up, she can look like a pretty drag queen. Ah! She just gives you femininity. Yeah, unique looking. Very strong features. Very strong. Yeah, a pretty drag queen. Like, she could really get on RuPaul's Drag Race and do something. On Drag Race, we'd be like, ooh, honey, tuna, you serving fish. That's what we would say if she was on Drag Race. But she's not. She's not. Oh, she look like My Little Pony. Oh, we ain't shit. You couldn't take her in that movie with Lance Gross. 7 children. Low key, I thought this would be her 8th. An insult to ponies everywhere. Why did she get remarried? I don't know. She seems like she needs to be married. There are some people that stay in relationships because they need to be in relationships. There are some people that, sometimes they with somebody, sometimes they ain't. Yeah, I think Kiki got 11 kids or 9. Like, she always pregnant. Oh, well, that's, I'm sorry for everybody whose house is burned down. Even Caitlyn Jenner. We're sorry for Caitlyn and everybody in here. We're sorry for them. And we're sorry for the real victims who aren't super rich and can't build another $12 million mansion at the snap of a finger and the writing of an insurance check. We also feel bad for them. For the people whose names we don't know who really have lost shit. I'd start a GoFundMe for them, but somebody would say I'm stealing the money, so I'm going to just send some thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Exactly. Yeah, no shade to the rich folk, but they gonna be fine. They got money to rebuild. They gonna get their insurance check. They first on the list. They're priority clients. I think Kiki is just one of those women that enjoys being pregnant and having children. They're out there. Some women like pregnancy. Look at the surrogates. I can't even get pregnant and I don't want to. Nicki bought the Best Female Artist Award at the People's Choice. Well, I'm glad that she did her purchase right. I didn't watch Nicki's performance. I was going to try to, but you know what happened? I went to go turn the TV on, but my hand wouldn't press the play button. My hand ran out of fucks, and that lack of fucks spread through the body. I did see her on Instagram accepting the award that she purchased, and she looked terrible. She looked age inappropriate, and that wet wig, honey, let that go. Like, that's cute. Like, Beyonce, the thing is, Beyonce did that wet look. She did it on a magazine cover, and it's great for a magazine cover. It's great to be like, ooh, I'm going to give you a different new look. But you've been giving this same look since the damn VMAs or whatever. You using all the clear gel and half the brown gel. What's Maxine, what was her name? Brandy Maxine, brown gel queen. What's she gonna use to smooth the side of her shaved head? What Cassie gonna use? And Cassie needs to smooth that head because she gotta find a new man. Exactly, that's a great editorial cover look. But, girl, it's not new, it's not unique, it's not original, especially in that shitty little shortcut. If you're gonna do that, it needs to be long and wet, going down your back, but not ridiculous, like maybe 18 inches. Don't go full 22, but that little, symmetrical no, it does not frame your fat face well. And I got a fat face, so I can tell you how to frame a fat face. That's why I like a high collar with a non-lazy lapel. That's why I always have the collars with the buttons. That's how you frame a fat face. You don't do it with a symmetrical bob hitting at your cheek. It makes the face look fatter and the ass look deader. Fat face and a beak, honey, and a beak. Drunken Love performance. Who did that? Beyonce doesn't go to these award shows. She hit on Michael B. Jordan. Child, Michael B. Jordan wants somebody young and fresh. She's neither. You've been around the block in the worst wagons. Rihanna been out here dating A-list. You've been dating D-list. But she does that because she is a lot like Drake. She wants to be able to control the relationship and control her partner. That's why she gets with men that have less than her and are in her same industry so she can offer clout and relevance, which is a true intangible. But she'll never offer love and true affection. I'm just calling it like I see it. Exactly. Rihanna out here dating billionaires that she can keep pace with. And Nicki out here paying people rent. Now, ain't nothing wrong with a rent payment now and then. Everybody fall on hard times, and if you can be there for somebody that you love, be there for them. I'm not saying to be heartless and cruel. This is one of those rare moments that I'm not going to say to be heartless and cruel. But, oh, please, honey, I have a few choice words for Drake. But yeah, that's the only reason why somebody continuously gets in relationships with people who have significantly less than them when they can clearly date people on par. I ain't even gonna say what I think about Drake on a paid platform. I'm going to have to give you my read on Drake on Periscope where the shit free. Again, there are certain people I fuck with. There are certain battles I don't want to deal with. That's one of them. Nicki is very insecure. I think Nicki's stock fell not just because she was with Meek. I think that was supposed to bring her stock and her street cred up. The problem was her music really took a hit. Honey, I'm not a smart man. I've just been through a thing or two. Miss Alex has lived. Ooh, yes, she has. Yeah, you gonna start calling Nicki fat face Nicki. Who is Michael? Well, Nicki has always really been a mediocre female rapper. But because there was nobody else that was, giving the ass and the attitude that she was able to rise to the top off of looks and mediocre bars and features. Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God, yes. Nicki is the Amy Schumer of female rap. That is, oh my God, that is it. That is it. That is the perfect explanation. She is the Amy Schumer of female rap. Alex is Michael B. Jordan gay. How would I know? No, I haven't talked about Drag Race All-Stars 4 yet. What are my thoughts about black fishing? What's black fishing? Like black people going fishing? Black people go fishing. We go fishing like everybody else. People fish all over the world. Why do you think we're so good at fish fries? Yeah, I was lost on that one. Oh, blackface. I thought that... Did that say black fishing? Please tell me that said black fishing. Otherwise, No, that said black fishing. Okay, that said black fishing. I've never heard blackface called black fishing. But yeah, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Don't do no makeup. Don't put on too much bronzer. Just don't. Just don't. Blackfishing is white girls who tan super dark and get black hairstyles posing as black women on Instagram. Oh, y'all enlighten me on this. I had no idea. I've never heard of this. Girls are doing black... Oh, my God. So, Kylie... Oh. Madame Noir has an article on it. I have to read that. I never heard of that. I hadn't seen the hashtag. If it's not on Twitter or on the blogs... I'm not always in it because I've got like a billion shows to review, a billion papers to write, classes and all that. Because I was like, black fishing. I was like, black people fishing? What? Because a lot of times people have typos in the comments. So I'm usually like, oh, okay, if I see something I don't recognize, I just assume it's a typo. Oh my God. Okay, I'm glad it's new to some other people too, so I'm not alone here. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. I want black women to make money off their looks, their uniqueness, and their style, as white women have made money stealing it all these years. Honey, I've left a lot of YouTube alone since I got out of the drama. I stay in my own little corner of YouTube and only do the happy videos. I leave a whole bunch of shit alone. That's how I feel about it. I want black women who started many a trend. I also want gay black men who started many a trend to get paid just like the white people, the white gays who've been stealing our trends. I want us to get paid as they've gotten paid. I want the black women to get paid, and I want the black gays to get paid. Because when you look at the real style of the world, we're running it. We are the creative directors. We are the artistic directors. We are the visionaries. We are the cookie lions of the shit. Thank you. I am hilarious on my own without the drama. I just realized I was not showcasing my talent in the way that I needed to. But yeah, I never heard about that. I'll have to look into it. Thanks for keeping me up with the times. You and your mama always tune in. Well, thank you. D.L. Hughley said, let their credit score go down as well. Yeah, really. Let them work with a good 540. Now, you see, the whole drag race thing, I have my own thoughts about, and I'm not going to get into it on YouTube. That's a sensitive topic. Not for a paid platform, because I have some thoughts and I have some choice words, but I don't know if everybody gonna agree with some of my opinions, because some of my opinions, I look at that as a multifaceted problem. What will I do after school? I don't know. Do I think aliens exist? Well, yeah. Of course. Have you met me? No, honey, sometimes you don't need to know how I feel. Sometimes I can just keep my opinions and my thoughts to myself. That is the beauty of 35. Realizing when to shut the fuck up. Realizing sometimes in life, you need to shut the fuck up. You need to zip that lip. You need to shut that mouth. That is the beauty of 35, knowing everything is not for public consumption. Aliens exist. Have you seen Jeffree Star? Honey, that's not it. You see, I don't talk about other YouTubers, even Jeffree Star, so we're moving right along. You almost got me. You almost got me with that one, honey. You almost got me, but nope. That's another YouTuber. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. Exactly. You ain't getting my page shut down. I ain't got shit to say. Jeffree Star has a successful channel. I don't know him, but I wish him well. Even though he said some shit, you know what? I'm going to have a forgiving heart and wish him well, because y'all ain't shutting my page down for cussing him out. I'll tell you that. Please. Backpedal and pussy pop, honey. I will backpedal and pussy pop. Yes, I will. Ain't never got out here and told y'all I was perfect. But oh no, honey, that is some fire I don't want, and that is some nonsense I don't need. Am I going to review All Stars? Of course. Absolutely. I heard that Tammy said Walker wasn't cheating, and I heard Tammy said she cheated emotionally. And I had to read her for that in a previous video, because I'm like, you can't cheat on nobody emotionally. I mean, yeah, you can, but when he's cheating physically, unless you getting it in, you ain't cheating. Oh, no, I'm not going to do Sabrina because Netflix don't pay shit. I ain't got time to do videos where I make $10 a video, and ain't nobody watching no way. 4 people in this room want me to do Sabrina. Yeah, I'll review the Christmas Drag Race episode. Why no sirens? The look on your face was priceless. I thought Waka Flocka Flame was very attractive when he was younger. Like when he was in his 20s, like back in like the early 08s. Oh, he was something fine. When are the movie reviews coming? We just gonna see when I'm in the mood. Y'all lucky you're getting a 54-minute live tonight. Because you know I'm liable to say, all right, well, I'll see you soon any second. But I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. I'm enjoying the conversation. After that dry-ass episode of Real Housewives, I was expecting more. No, wait, did I review The Walking Dead? I think I did. I think I did review The Walking Dead. You gotta watch all of my videos because you know I be putting double shows in. So I might give you a bumper and a bonus that you weren't expecting. Am I seeing I will see Widows. Okay, let's talk about me reviewing current movies. And this is why I've kind of stopped. One, it's like $20 to go to the movies here. Let's talk about that. It's like a good $20 plus another $10 for an Uber there and back. So I've already spent $30 and the video might not make that much. Then I don't get to enjoy the movie because I'm there with my notebook and my pen feverishly writing everything down that happens. So I don't enjoy the money that I'm spending to go to the movie, and then I might not even make enough money to cover the cost, much less profit. So yeah, that's why I've kind of left movies alone. I'm thinking about doing a book club though. Even matinees are expensive here. It's still $18 to go to a matinee. Tell your husband, Chris, you said hi. Because I was going to say, we're all going to... Well, let me rephrase that. I want to do an audio book club. Because we're all very busy. So I feel like it would be easier for us to fit in an audio book from audible.com because one, I can try to get some product placement going and get a deal with Audible, maybe even get on their radar so I can start reading their books. But I think it would be more fun. Like, we could start with the Michelle Obama book, and then I would want to keep it fun books on the New York Times bestseller. Nothing sad, nothing heavy, nothing about murder. Well, I could do a murder mystery, but, you know, light, fun, fair. Like, the Michelle Obama book is the heaviest book we gonna do. Yeah, I think it would be fun. Yeah, people really did like the Angela Stanton audio. Oh, good. A lot of y'all got Audible. Mary Dork, you have the weirdest suggestions. Oh, wow. Everybody here for the book club. And also, a lot of times it's narrated by the author. And I want to hear Michelle Obama's story from her voice in her words. AMC A-lister pays $19 a month to see 3 movies plus rewards. A lot of y'all are talking about movie theaters that we don't have here, or also there are a lot of promotions that are, if you look at them, it says we exclude the New York City market. Well, thank you, Valeska, Lady Fortune. I'd be fucking people's names up. I really do. I mean, but then again, I fuck people's names up on the show, so y'all ain't surprised. I call Alexandria Alexa. I call Star Heffa. I call Simone the Forgettable One. I'm not good with names. You can catch me at a good time, ask me who I am. I'll tell you, honestly, I'm not sure. You had to use my anus pregnancy song on somebody today. Say it, Bash Posh. Time is expensive, and in NYC, the movies are not worth it. No, honey, I'm not going to be on long enough for your edible to kick in. Yeah, you really missed a light shimmy. I really did, like, for that brief moment, I enjoyed going back to the movies because it was for the show, so I was like, okay, I'm wasting $30 on a movie, but hell, I'm going to make it back. And then I stopped making it back, and I was like, I'm leaving this shit alone. It's what it is. I'm honest with y'all. If it ain't making money, I'ma tell you. And it wasn't. I have fun doing the lives because I like being able to respond to the comments. Even if I was in the boroughs, it would be expensive. And then also, I would have to deal with living in the boroughs. Nobody wants to do that. I mean, Brooklyn is a really nice borough to live in. I talk a lot of shit about Brooklyn just because it's far from my house. I talk a lot of shit about everything that is far from my house. I talk shit about the grocery store that is far from my house. No, you know what? You might get a mukbang out of me one day, but I don't know how that would be received. I don't know if everybody wants to see a mukbang. Yeah, I already put my Real Housewives of New Jersey first episode video up. What's wrong with the boroughs? I'm going to tell you. The MTA. The MTA. I would say, like, honestly, nothing is wrong with the boroughs at all. They're lovely places. They have beautiful real estate and unique experiences of living in the city. However, the city has become impossible to travel because of the what? Of the MTA. The MTA. So now everything is about, okay, how far is it? I live close to the good gay area in Hell's Kitchen. So all I have to do is take a $10 Uber pool or a $16 private car, and I can go out to dinner, I can be with my friends, I can do what I want as I please for a nominal fee. If I lived in the boroughs, I would have to cross a bridge and cross water, and that, cheap ride becomes $32 to $47, and then all of a sudden I have to take the MTA. So that's the issue. What makes it a good gay area? Options. There's always one or two bars that have some type of ethnic night going on. There are, I would say, like 15 gay bars within 10 block radius. So I would say that it's options, options, options. New Yorkers are all about options. When we go out, we want there to be like 8 other places near us. So that way, look, if this ain't jumping like I want, I can go here, here, or there. You cannot get pregnant in the anus, Mary Dork. You cannot. I don't know if people are even watching mukbangs anymore. People aren't even watching Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore. You like gay night at the Coco Cabana? I've never been to the Coco Cabana, but I've heard about it. Have I ever did a video about how I came to my sexuality? No, because I don't put my business in the street. This is a comedy channel. This is not Red Table Talk where we gonna sit around and listen to Alex's business. Nope. Nope. So what's the next hot topic, honey? What's the next hot top? That's what we talking about. I'll talk about New York City all day. I'll talk about hot topics. But honey, we is not getting into Alex's business. This ain't Red Table Talk. You know, I used to live on City Island. And you got to keep your business to yourself. I said to yourself. But yeah, I used to live on City Island, and it did put a damper on my social life. No, I'm not going to do advice because I'm not perfect. I don't even have my bachelor's degree yet, so what the hell do I look like giving you advice? I know a little bit about life, and there's a little bit I can tell you. Hold on to your self-esteem and your self-respect. But other than that, I ain't out here to give people advice. And after dark, it's after dark. I love the word bussy. Have I ever eaten a fresh-caught crab? I guess. No, I wouldn't be perfect because I don't have advice to give. I've never had fried turkey, but I would like to give it a try. No, you can't give advice with a comic twist. Because I remember one day, remember Roxanne used to do Roxicology, and she would give advice. And I remember one day she came on so brokenhearted because somebody had taken her advice and she had just gotten a lot of really emotional letters because some of y'all have real issues that you will send me. And I am not that person. I can't deal with negative energy like that. Like, I'm sorry, but it's also like I'm not equipped to handle this. I'm not a therapist. So I'm not going to get out here and pretend that I am and say, oh, I can solve all your problems. I can't even tell you what to do with your man. I'm going to keep it real. I don't have a man. So I sure don't. If I don't have one, I don't got no business telling you what to do with yours. Exactly. I do what I can, and I do what I do best. I make y'all laugh. Know your strengths and know your weaknesses. And knowing your weaknesses is knowing your strengths, honey. Please. Ain't never one day got out here and said, I'm perfect. I'm not that girl. Never have, never will. Yeah, let me just do good at making y'all laugh. Let me get that under control. Let me make sure I got that on lock and I can keep that on lock. An advice segment. No, honey, that ain't gonna work. I try to stay in my lane. Exactly. Go on Iyanla. She got a whole production team that can help you out. I ain't got shit. What's a pulmonologist? What do they do? I guess pulmonary shit. What's pulmonary shit? Something with the heart? That's why I don't... Peat counts. Lungs. Oh, okay. Lungs. See, Iyanla don't fix shit, so what the hell can I do? Degreeless. I'm still in studio. I watch Tasha K. I support Tasha K. We don't talk about other YouTubers here. So next topic, next question. New York has not legalized marijuana except for medicinal in extreme cases. Next case! It's not even that I've really changed. It's that people think things were a lot more serious than they were. And you realize when people start to think for you, you gotta leave shit alone. You're like, nope, 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 nope. We done. We're finished. Next. Alexander Rodgers presents Shit List for Your Stunts and Shows. Next case. I don't think Quad is ugly. I just think that her forehead is about 80 hectometers. Hectometers. From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas. It don't matter if you're rich or if you're famous. Baby, you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. No, you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. There you go. Little musical rendition. 80 hectometers, for real. It's like the distance betwixt Brandy's eyes. It's damn near immeasurable by man or woman. Girl, you gonna be out there all day. Do I like the Castro nightclub in... I've been a few times. I've never had a bad time. I never really stay there. I've been like twice. And it's so far from my house. When I get there, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get home. What was amazing? Am I planning my holiday shopping? A little bit. I mean, isn't everybody? Put my song on iTunes. Because every man was a woman. Oh! Y'all be reading in the comments. I gotta do 25 days of Xmas movies. Carrie, I'm gonna tell you something. All I gotta do is stay black and die. That's all I have to do. Is stay black and die. No. I'll do a couple of movies, but YouTube don't pay for movies. So I'll do a few. I'll do A Christmas Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and maybe like one or two others, but nah, honey. And I'm not doing Holiday Heart. What am I cooking for I'm going out this year for Thanksgiving. And pay taxes. I never did A Nightmare Before Christmas. I might do that one because it's short. Oh, I gotta put that Pink Teacup review back up. I don't think it's up anymore. Last Dragon or Big Trouble in Little China. I've never seen either. I never watched Holiday Heart and never wanted to. Maybe I should do a soundboard app. Home Alone, Lost in New York. I don't know. Those movies never really appealed to me. Shy Girl, that's hilarious. Frozen, never saw Frozen, not gonna see it. Not gonna look at it. Jingle All the Way, never saw it, not gonna look at it. Harlem Nights isn't a Christmas movie. I might do Harlem Nights in the Thanksgiving months because I did like it. You do Claudette for the holidays. The first Home Alone, no, it's too old. Like, people don't care anymore. Ain't nobody gonna watch that. Aquaman, no. Maybe, but no. Color Purple, I kind of want to do it, but it's so long. Baps, Trading Places, they're good suggestions. I just don't know if anybody's going to tune in. Like, that's the trouble with classic movies. It's like, everybody knows, they've watched the interviews, there's nothing new I can really bring to the table. And Color Purple is depressing. It's a little too deep for my channel. Cece said nobody will. I tried that. I tried my little movie thing in October. A couple movies made a little something. A whole bunch of movies, it was like, oh yeah, no. And Netflix is like Shonda. They don't pay shit. Am I not so subtly telling us movie reviews are a no? Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm telling, look, again, no. No. If it makes money, I can do it. But I can't sit around and do something that ain't gonna make no money when y'all will watch me do something that will. That's stupid for me. I have 6 more semesters to pay for with tuition. So I got to think about the future. Well, we're on live now, so the lives haven't ended. The horror movie Shorts Night was great, but then America got way too scary, and I'm not gonna do a horror movie review when we're like 2 days away from a mass shooting. I just don't think that's what people would really want to see. Exactly. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Am I hitting a blunt or am I hitting my business? Yes, let's keep it light. No, I'm not recognized in school, thank God. I've had a few people be like, oh my God, I love your show. But other than that, like, I'm not famous. And that's the best thing about living in New York City is like, there's real celebrities. So a few people, especially because I did those apartment videos, have recognized me on the street and been like, oh my God, I like your show. How are you? It's really cool and it's wonderful and it's affirming. But it's also great that I can go to the grocery store and it's normal. The funniest movies I've seen, depends on my mood. Oh yes, me and Juice really go in. We're going to be going live tomorrow. I got to check with her on the time. I believe it's 6:30, but I got to check with her. But we're going to be going live tomorrow, and we are going to be dishing the dirt on Hot Topics. I saw Party Monster, but it didn't do anything for me. Cynthia ain't gonna drag nobody, and Eva ain't really gonna drag nobody. She gonna throw her confessional shade. They might have a little bit of a tete-a-tete at the reunion, but neither one of them has a drag in them. Like, it would take all of their energy to come up with one good read. No vamp. People don't watch the watch-alongs. They don't make any money. I gave it a whirl. It didn't work. Now we're going to try the book club. Cynthia is awkward. The show has to work for you, but it also has to work for me. And like reviewing Insecure, I can tell y'all right now, I ain't gonna review Insecure next year. Don't pay shit. I might do a review of the whole season, but the people that review it, it's a labor of love. Yep, reality shows and Hot Topics is where the money's at. You met me at that fake-ass Janet Jackson concert in Harlem. I hope I was nice. It was a fake-ass concert. Y'all remember when I read that concert for Filth? Oh, I do a live every damn day. So don't worry about it. I'll be on live. What do I mean? I hope I was nice. I mean, I hope I was nice. The concert was fake because she didn't perform. We sat there for, you were there, we sat there for like 45 minutes. Well, we stood there for like 45 minutes in the rain. And then they tried to get us to learn some choreographed dance, and the audience booed her loudly, and she wasn't even there. Then she finally showed up, got on stage, mumbled for 2 seconds, and then walked off. I was furious. Maddie Rance was here. We wasted our fucking day. We wasted an hour and a half waiting for her to come on stage. We sure did. Janet said, come dance with me at my Harlem block party. Girl, you was at your party for 2 seconds. Fuck you. Fuck you. Exactly. Tell it. Tell it. Her tired ass choreographer came out and said, okay, we gonna teach you this dance, and the audience said, boo! We wouldn't even dance, and they had drones overhead waiting to film us, and we would not do it. New York said, nah, girl, nah. Janet came out, I couldn't even hear the high. She mumbled and left. She came out and said, and left. And left. And left. Ah, 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 ah. Ah. Oh. She didn't even whisper, she mumbled. Oh my God. I sang her entire discography. Oh, God. I did miss out on the food and I was furious. Janice knows. And all those shenanigans for a single that didn't do shit. Honey, you are no longer made for now. And I had to make sure I said it straight out so that she can't copyright this video. She did have on 145 pounds of clothes in the middle of July. It was hot as hell. That Made for Now single with Daddy Yankee. It was terrible. Anemic Janet. Ooh. When was she pregnant? I don't know. But let me get off here. It is 12:34, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.